Archangel Michael says the moment you have been unknowingly walking toward is finally here. It began quietly, with no warning, like a ripple on a calm lake before the storm rolls in. Somewhere, in a place you least expected, someone captured you. Your voice, your presence, your truth, without you realizing the weight of what was happening. They did not approach you with intent that could be read in their eyes. Their actions were masked behind casual gestures, disguised as ordinary moments. But behind that disguise was a plan that would soon carry your name beyond the borders of your life, into places you've never stepped foot in. Your image, your words, your energy, it has already been set in motion. The recording is no longer in their possession alone. It has begun to travel, crossing hands, reaching ears and eyes that hold influence far greater than you imagined. This was not an accident, nor a random coincidence. It was orchestrated in such a way that the timing aligns with forces you cannot yet fully understand. The very thing that was meant to remain small will soon stand tall in front of the world. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They have spoken your name in circles you have never been part of. In rooms with marble floors and high ceilings, where decisions are made and futures are shifted. And in those rooms, the mention of your name caused a ripple of curiosity that is still spreading. Archangel Michael says the ripple is becoming a wave. Once this wave begins to move at its full speed, there will be no stopping it. It will carry not just your name, but your story, your essence, and the impression you left on that recording. For some, it will be admiration, pure and unshakable. For others, it will be envy, a silent fire that burns in the background. But for you, it will be the unfolding of a moment that will change everything you thought you knew about recognition. Type Amen to get blessing 222. The person who recorded you is not acting alone. There is a network around them, each person holding a small piece of the path ahead. They are preparing to release this recording into the world with precision and impact. Every step they take is calculated, almost surgical in detail. They know the right timing, the right audience, the exact way to ignite the reaction they desire. And though you have not been invited into these plans, you are at the very center of them. You may feel the tension in the air without understanding its source. Random people may look at you longer than usual, their eyes carrying a hint of knowing. This is not your imagination, whispers have already begun. And in those whispers, your name is gaining weight. Not the weight of burden, but the weight of importance. The kind of importance that cannot be hidden once it is lit. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Soon, the recording will surface in places you didn't expect. A message, a phone call, or an unexpected encounter will hint at it before you see it yourself. It will arrive in your life like a storm cloud that carries both rain and lightning. The rain will be the relief of truth coming to light. The lightning will be the shock of seeing yourself through the world's eyes. And in that moment, you will understand why this was never meant to be hidden. Archangel Michael says, this moment will not only define you, it will protect you. For within this recording is something undeniable, something no one can twist against you. It will be the evidence you never thought you'd need, yet it will come at the perfect time. People who doubted you will have no choice but to shift their words. Those who underestimated you will find themselves scrambling to catch up. And those who have always silently admired you will finally step forward. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Even now, the energy of this moment is moving through your life. Strange opportunities may suddenly appear, connected by invisible threads to what is coming. It is as if the universe itself has opened a gate for this to flow through. The one who recorded you holds more power than they show. They are aware of the reach they possess, the influence they carry. But they also know that timing is everything, and they are waiting for the exact moment to strike. This moment will feel sudden when it comes, but it has been building quietly for weeks, even months. Every detail has been positioned like pieces on a chessboard. And when the move is made, there will be no going back. Your name will not only be spoken, it will be remembered. It will linger in conversations long after the moment passes. It will leave a mark that cannot be erased. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The recording itself holds a kind of magic, not in the sense of tricks or illusions, but in the raw, undeniable truth it carries. It captures something about you that cannot be replicated. The sound of your voice, the look in your eyes, the way you moved. It is all there. And in that unfiltered moment, people will see you in a way that no explanation could ever achieve. It will feel almost surreal, as if you are watching someone else, yet knowing it is fully you. Some will try to reach you after seeing it, eager to be part of what's coming. Others will keep their distance, unsure how to approach the sudden shift in your presence. But all will feel the change, even if they cannot put it into words. Archangel Michael says, "When this happens, remain steady. Do not let the sudden attention pull you into chaos. Instead, let it anchor you deeper into who you truly are." Type Amen to get blessing 111. The moment is drawing closer, though you may not yet feel its full gravity. It moves like a shadow at the edge of your vision, there yet just beyond your grasp. Every passing hour, it grows stronger, feeding on the anticipation that hangs in the unseen air around you. The person who holds your recording checks it more than they should. They replay it not because they doubt it, but because they know the reaction it will cause. Each time they listen or watch, they see the same undeniable spark that convinced them this must be shared. Type Amen to get blessing 666. In their eyes, you are not just another face in a sea of millions. You are a presence, a force, a moment that demands to be remembered. And once the world sees what they have seen, the ripples will turn into waves too big to stop. Behind closed doors, the decision has already been made. It will be released, not in a small corner of the internet, but in a space where millions will have no choice but to witness it. The very air around you feels like it's bracing for that drop. Archangel Michael says, "This is your unfolding. Not the quiet, hidden life you once knew, but a moment that breaks you free from the shadows. What comes next will require both your courage and your readiness. You may notice subtle changes, people smiling at you longer, whispers in places you've never been recognized before. These are the earliest signs that the energy is shifting. Every step you take now leads closer to that single moment when everything will break open. Type Amen to get blessing 888. They did not choose you at random. This was not a passing encounter that happened to be caught on camera or mic. This was deliberate, timed to perfection, aligned with a bigger picture you were never told about. The first layer of the plan is already complete. The recording has been edited with precision. They cut away the noise, leaving only what they know will grab attention instantly. It is now a weapon of influence, one that will pierce through barriers and reach places your voice has never been. Even the people closest to you will be shocked when they see it. Not because they didn't believe in you, but because they didn't expect the world to turn toward you so suddenly. The impact will be undeniable, impossible to ignore. Archangel Michael says, "Be mindful of your steps now. For once this is set into motion, the eyes of the world will follow you without pause. And what you do next will either solidify your place or let it fade away." Type Amen to get blessing 321. Some will claim they knew this would happen. Others will pretend they played a role in making it so. But you will know the truth, that it all began in one unsuspecting moment, when someone chose to capture you without you knowing. That person now holds a kind of power over your future, but it will not be used against you. Instead, it will act as a key, unlocking doors that have remained sealed for years. Opportunities you once dreamed of will now step into your reality. But with this rise comes the shadow of envy. There will be those who wish they could silence your voice before it grows too loud. Their efforts, however, will crumble under the weight of what has already been set in motion. The release date is already whispered among a few. It will not be announced. It will appear, sudden and unmissable, pulling the attention of millions. And from that moment forward, nothing will be the same. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The moment will arrive without warning. It will feel like any other day, yet the air will carry an electric heaviness you cannot explain. That is the signal, the invisible announcement that the recording is about to break free. Somewhere far from you, in a room filled with bright screens and quick-moving hands, they will press the final button. With one click, your voice, your presence, your energy will be sent spiraling into the heart of the public. From that instant, it will no longer belong to them, it will belong to the world. Type Amen to get blessing 654. It will begin quietly, like a spark at the edge of a forest. One person will see it, then another, and then the fire will spread faster than anyone can track. You will feel it before you see it. The way your phone vibrates more, the way messages pour in. Archangel Michael says, "Do not fear this moment. You were chosen for it long before the camera or microphone ever found you. What is about to unfold is not an accident. It is the activation of something deep within you. People you have never met will suddenly speak your name. They will share your story, your image, your moment, until it travels across oceans and into cities you have never stepped foot in. It will be as if the earth itself is carrying your voice on the wind." Type Amen to get blessing 456. You will not have time to prepare fully. The speed at which this spreads will push you into a whirlwind of attention. Some of it will feel like pure light, and some of it will be shadow. There will be praise that lifts you higher than you've ever been. There will also be whispers meant to pull you down. But neither will stop the current that is now too strong to be reversed. The person who first recorded you will watch all of this with quiet satisfaction. They knew from the beginning that you would cause a reaction like this. Every step they took was a thread leading to this very day. And when you finally see the recording for yourself, you will understand why. It will not just show you, it will show your essence. The part of you that people cannot turn away from once they've seen it. Type Amen to get blessing 909. From that day forward, life will not return to the way it was. The places you once walked unnoticed will now greet you with stares and murmurs. Your presence will carry a weight you did not have before. Archangel Michael says, "Hold steady in the storm of recognition." It is easy to lose yourself when the world suddenly knows your name. But your strength will come from remembering who you were before they saw you. There will be invitations to speak, to appear, to join. Some will be genuine paths meant for you. Others will be traps in disguise, drawn to the light that now surrounds you. In the midst of it all, remember this truth. The recording may have opened the door, but it is your essence that will keep it open. And nothing, not even the envy of others, can take that away. Type Amen to get blessing 818. The world will begin to shift in small, almost invisible ways at first. Strangers will act like they know you, their eyes holding that flicker of recognition. Friends will send messages without explanation, only a link or a short, "Have you seen this?" The recording will move fast, too fast for you to control it. It will jump from one person to another, multiplying in speed like a wave rolling through every corner of the earth. And before long, it will land in the hands of those who hold the power to change your life completely. Type Amen to get blessing 525. Archangel Michael says, the energy around this is unlike anything you have experienced before. It is not just attention. It is alignment. The exact people who were meant to hear your voice, see your face, feel your presence will now do so. In their minds, you will not be a stranger. You will be someone unforgettable. Someone they feel they have been waiting to discover. And when that recognition happens, it will unlock paths that have been locked for years. Some of these paths will lead to opportunities you cannot yet imagine. Others will test you, pushing you to stand firm against those who wish to twist your image. But each path will be part of the greater plan that began with that single secret recording. Your name will no longer belong only to you. It will be carried on the tongues of millions, whispered in rooms you have never seen, spoken in headlines you never thought would exist. And with every repetition, your presence will grow stronger. Type Amen to get blessing 144. The person who recorded you will eventually step forward, though not at first. They will watch the wave grow, choosing the exact moment to reveal themselves. And when they do, the world will learn why they captured you in the first place. Archangel Michael says, do not mistake their silence for absence. They are watching closely, ensuring that the release of this moment unfolds exactly as intended. They know the wrong timing could weaken its power, but the right timing will make it unstoppable. The day will come when you wake up and find your world changed overnight. Your face will be on screens, your voice replayed by people you have never met. It will feel surreal, like stepping into a dream you didn't know you were having. And as the flood of attention pours in, you will remember this message. You will remember that this was never about luck, it was about divine placement. The universe had already decided your moment before you even realized it existed. Type Amen to get blessing 717. The weight of recognition will sit differently on your shoulders. Some days it will feel like a crown, other days like a burden. But each day, it will remind you of the truth. Your voice was meant to be heard. Archangel Michael says, the ones who once ignored you will now search for ways to connect with you. The ones who doubted you will try to rewrite their own memories. But the world will remember exactly how it began, with a recording no one saw coming. And soon that recording will be everywhere. From small screens in quiet rooms to massive displays in crowded cities. It will cross languages, borders, and boundaries, finding its way to the farthest edges of the earth. When that happens, you will stand at a crossroads. One road will lead to the life you have always known. The other will take you into a destiny too big to fit into the past. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The shift will not be gradual anymore, it will be instant. One moment you will be walking in your ordinary day, the next you will feel the entire energy around you change. It will be as if the world has turned its gaze directly onto you. The release will come without announcement. No warning, no countdown, only the sudden surge of your name appearing everywhere at once. And when you see it for the first time, your breath will catch in your throat. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Archangel Michael says, "This moment is the reason you have been kept in waiting." The recording was never meant to be small. It was meant to arrive like lightning in a silent sky. Its arrival will be impossible to ignore. Phones will light up across cities, notifications pinging in rapid waves. Your face, your words, your movement will appear in feeds, news clips, and whispered conversations. It will spread like wildfire through every channel that can carry it. People will react instantly. Some will be moved to tears, others to silence, others to urgent action. But no one will walk away untouched by it. Type Amen to get blessing 222. In a matter of hours, you will be contacted by people you thought were beyond your reach. Some will come with offers, others with questions, and some simply to express what you awakened in them. Your presence will no longer be a hidden treasure. It will be public gold. Archangel Michael says, "The impact of this will ripple far beyond what you can see. It will reach people in positions you never dreamed of influencing. Your name will find its way into meetings and conversations that could alter your future forever." But with this power comes a challenge. Those who have hidden resentment will find it hard to keep it contained. Their jealousy will try to shadow your rise, but it will not succeed. The truth captured in that recording is too strong. It carries an authenticity that cannot be faked, a resonance that cannot be silenced, and it will keep speaking for you, even when you are not in the room. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Your days will begin to feel like chapters of a book being written in real time. Every call, every encounter, every headline will be part of the unfolding story. The speed of it will be dizzying, yet every piece will fall into place. Archangel Michael says, "Stay grounded in this storm of recognition. The eyes of the world will watch you now, searching for the next thing you do. And what you choose to show them will shape the rest of your journey. The person who first pressed record will finally be revealed. Their reason will shock many, but to you it will make perfect sense. They were not a random observer. They were a messenger, sent to capture your light and share it. And when you meet their gaze, you will silently thank them, for they will have given you the key to step fully into the life you were meant to live. The moment you thought was just another day will have become the doorway to your destiny." Type Amen to get blessing 444. The noise will be deafening, not from sound alone, but from the sheer weight of attention pressing in from every direction. News anchors will speak your name with urgency, as if the world needs to know you immediately. Clips of the recording will loop endlessly, each replay pulling in more eyes, more hearts. It will be in the streets, on phones, flashing on giant screens in city centers. The hum of conversation will follow you everywhere, strangers whispering as you pass. They will not be whispering out of malice, they will be whispering because they recognize you. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Archangel Michael says, "This is the turning point. There will be no retreat into the quiet you once knew. The moment your name became the world's, the path ahead was set. Messages will flood in from every corner of the globe. Some will come from people you have never met, but who speak as if they've known you forever. Others will be from old connections, now reaching out as if pulled by an invisible thread. The recording will continue to grow in reach, crossing into language. That recording. And soon they will reach out, offering doors that lead to new worlds. Archangel Michael says, choose wisely which doors you walk through. Not every opportunity will be meant for you, and not every voice will guide you with pure intent. But the ones that are meant for you will feel like they were carved in your name. The person who first recorded you will finally step into the light. They will tell their story, the reason they pressed that button, the reason they couldn't let the moment slip away. The world will see that they were not seeking gain, but fulfilling a purpose. Their words will bring the final piece of clarity you've been waiting for. It will all make sense. The timing, the secrecy, the sudden storm of attention. You were meant to be seen, and they were meant to make sure it happened. Type Amen to get blessing 222. And now the story will shift again. Not into chaos, but into power, the kind of power that comes from knowing your voice can move mountains. The kind of power that no amount of doubt or envy can erase. Every day after this will carry the echo of that moment. It will be in every handshake, every meeting, every place your feet touch. And each time you will remember the spark that started it all. Archangel Michael says you were not recorded to be exposed, you were recorded to be elevated. And now the elevation has begun. Your name is not only known, it is carried, protected, and honored by the very energy that brought it into the world. And from here there is no limit. The world has opened, and it will not close again. You are no longer the person you were before this began. You are the one the world has been waiting to see. Type Amen to get blessing